The third installment to the Now You See Me franchise with Now You See Me, Now You Don't has hit theaters. I checked it out over the weekend. What did I actually think about it though? So I'm actually one of those people that actually enjoys the first two Now You See Me movies. I know a lot of people probably don't like them. You know, it's a mixed bag for people. You know, some people even call it like the Fast and the Furious of like magician, illusionist, heist movies. But I really like the first two. I get a lot of entertainment out of it. Sure, it can seem ridiculous at times, but I just get some entertainment out of it, I gotta say. So upon hearing the news that we were actually going to get a third installment, I was really actually excited for this one. You know, seeing the cast return for this movie, you know, it's something to look forward to. But you know, seeing Isla Fisher return since we haven't seen her since the first movie, you know, that was pretty exciting. You know, there's two reasons why I enjoyed watching her come back.
That's what he said, right, guys?
But we also get a new set of characters within this movie. And I gotta say, overall, when it comes to, you know, the returning cast, the new set of characters that we got, I gotta say they really play well off each other. They really mesh well together. And with this new third installment, more or less, you're going to pretty much get the same as the other two Now You See Me movies. You know, if you enjoyed those first two movies, you're probably more than likely going to enjoy this one. Overall, I ended up really did liking this one and enjoying this one. I am looking forward to another sequel if they end up doing one, which it said is being done. There is an interesting reveal that happens later on in the movie. But when it comes to like that third act magic trick illusion that they pulled off, I gotta say I was not gonna say it's predictable, but it's definitely, before they explain it, I was able to figure it out. You know, similar to something they kind of did in the previous movie. So it wasn't too hard to actually figure it out while the trick was actually going on. But when it comes to this movie, I don't really think it'll necessarily bring any new fans in. You know, if you didn't like the first two, I don't know if you'll like this one, because it's more or less the same you're getting with like you've done with the previous two movies. But that's the thing I like about this movie, is that it's just like the other two movies, to where it's fun, it's enjoyable, you get some great magic tricks and illusions going on. So overall, it's an enjoyable movie. If you like the first two, like I said, you're probably going to enjoy this one more likely. So if they end up doing a new Now You See Me movie coming in the future, I'm definitely looking forward to that.